Good evening, President Rhodey and Superintendent Dr. Thompson and members of the board. We have many reasons to celebrate this morning or this evening, and before we begin, I want to, because she won't talk about it herself, but Dr. Thompson last night was recognized by the Katherine Johnson Scholar Sisters STEM Club, and she was honored for her support of STEM in our schools and for being a positive role model in our community. So I just wanted to take a moment to make sure that everybody knew that of this great honor that she had received, because I knew she wouldn't brag about it herself. Okay, now we can continue. Tonight we want to recognize the high school students who were named this year's Career and Technical Education Pathway Award winners. These students were selected for how they represent their school in their STEM field and also how they conduct themselves in the classroom and how they are productive young citizens. And I'd like to invite Mr. Jim Means, our CTE director, as well as those students who received the award to come forward so we can introduce you to them.
Parents, if you want to come down and take pictures later during the ceremony, you're more than welcome to. Come down over here, you can see them better than their backs. Welcome, Mr. Means.
Thank you, President Rhodey, Vice President Logan, Dr. Thompson, Dr. Irving, board members. So February is National CT Month, and these students exemplify some of those 21st century learning skills that we talked about in the work of the board. Each year, CT students across the district are asked to nominate student seniors who they believe exemplify the best of CT in leadership, technical skill attainment, and their performance in school. We evaluate those nominations, and this year from the 42 nominations that were received, we selected these 17 young people to be our Pathway Award winners. And I'd like to introduce these students to you by sharing comments from their nomination and the students' plans for their future. I'm going alphabetical order by pathway. The first is Max James from West High School, AV Communications, AV. Max appreciates that his CT classes have given him some career exposure through the Tallgrass Film Festival, 12-hour Kansas film race, and creating commercials for Davis Moore and Squid Inc. His teacher says Max has set the bar incredibly high during his 4 years at West High. Max looks at me like he's not sure I'm talking about him. Yeah, he is. And he hopes to become a film director and attend the Savannah College of Art and Design. Congratulations. The next, and they are all just as awesome as Max, but why don't we save our applause to the very end. The next is Michaela C. Miller, Northwest High School, AV Communications, Communications. Michaela has mastered both the technical skills and leadership skills that are prized in AV Communications. Michaela says that the CT classes she has been involved with have made her a better leader. In college, she knows she'll have some heavy course loads, and the experience of working under pressure as the yearbook editor will come in handy. Michaela plans to attend Fort Hays State University to major in radiological technology. Our next recipient is Michael Nguyen from West High School, Business Entrepreneurship and Management. Michael says that his CT classes have given him a good foundation in computer programming, game design, and video production. Those skills will help him begin his degree in computer science. He plans to attend Wichita State University and major in computer science, hoping one day to work in a field related to computer programming, game design, or media arts. The next is Garrett Kane, East High School, Construction and Design. Garrett says that his construction classes have always been fun and always made him ready to learn. I'm sure your teacher in the background is nice to hear that. The construction classes have pointed me in a way that I want to go into my future, says Garrett, and he's recognized a management side to himself and a plan to become a project manager. He plans to continue his construction studies at Wichita Area Technical College. Delenn Hubble, Heights High School, Early Childhood Development and Services. Delenn used her coursework to get a real start on her career and education plans. Early childhood education included a lab section that helped me gain experiences working with kids and helped me earn the certificates I would need to get a job, which she's already working right now in the field. Delenn plans to attend Butler Community College and Wichita State University to earn her elementary education degree. Haley flying out from South High School, Emergency and Fire Management Services. Before high school, I didn't know what direction I wanted to go, but taking so many CT classes has helped me narrow down my career field and given me skills in those possible career choices, says Haley. Kyle Hott, South High firefighting teacher, says that Haley is a great student who is self-driven. Haley is planning on studying nursing at either Butler Community College or Wichita State University. Ashley Stroh, Heights High School, Engineering and Applied Mathematics. CTE classes have greatly impacted my life, allowing me to learn knowledge through hands-on work that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise, says Ashley. Other students want to be on her team when they start Design Challenge, not only because she's innovative, but also because she communicates ideas well and brings out the best from her teammates. Ashley plans to attend Wichita State University to work towards a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering and would like to design prosthetic limbs. Isaiah Williams from West High School. I don't think she could be here with us tonight. Isaiah is an achiever, a 4.0, ranked #1 in her graduating class. She's president of West High's HOSA chapter, an organization for health students, and she plans to attend the University of Kansas to study biology, psychology, and ultimately attend medical school to pursue genetic research. Jeremy Tall from South High, law enforcement. I think Jeremy was not able to be with us tonight. He also found great value in his CT classes that enabled him to start the study of law while in high school and really focus in on that career area. He said he hopes to achieve his career goals by combining time in the military with training as a lawyer at KU or as a law enforcement officer. Both of those plans have been dreams of his since he was 6 years old. Kenneth Casey Agson, West High School Manufacturing Production. Casey is the type of student that every teacher wants in their classroom. He's a great student with a great attitude about life, a problem solver with an inquisitive mind, and contagious enthusiasm, says Tim Kirtley, his teacher. He plans on being able to use his CT skills, whether that ends up being an automotive technician, a welder, or a mechanical engineer. Casey plans on attending Wichita Area Technical College, completing certification courses in both welding and automotive technology. Truck Wynn, East High School, marketing, over here on the side. Truck currently serves as president of East High's DECA chapter and responsible for overseeing regular officer and chapter meetings. Shanna Zimmerman, East High marketing teacher, says of Truck, "I have watched her grow as a leader, learning how to more effectively delegate and empower members of her officer team." Truck plans to attend Wichita State University with the dream of working on the creative team of a mass media company. Jaden Goder, Northwest High School, Network Systems. Jaden has taken about every class he can in Information Technology Cluster. He will be a concentrator in programming and software development, network systems, and web and digital communication pathways. Jaden says, "I'm confident software development will be my career path, and CT programming classes helped me solidify and develop this plan." Jaden plans to attend the University of Nebraska, Lincoln for a degree in software engineering. Grant Davis, also from Northwest High School, programming and software development. Grant has also taken the programming classes available at Northwest High School. Grant says, "They have greatly improved my problem-solving skills and improved my computer utilization abilities substantially. I've been able to apply these skills in every other course I've had during my high school career." Grant plans to attend, also along with Jaden, I think, the University of Nebraska at Lincoln to earn a bachelor's and master's in software engineering. Kaylin Kim, South High School, Restaurant and Event Management. Kaylin has taken many culinary classes in her 4 years at South and participated in Kansas Pro Star Culinary and state FCCLA competitions. She has gained many skills through her CTE Pathway courses, especially culinary art classes, and wants to use those skills to teach others how to cook and enjoy the art of cooking. Kaylin plans to attend Butler Community College to study culinary and would love to become a high school culinary teacher someday. Lily Hong, South High School, teaching training. Lily is president of South's chapter of Educators Rising and was previously a member of South's chapter of FCCLA. She is a student who sees opportunities and acts upon them. Lily was inspired by a great teacher at an early age and now has the potential to inspire her own students someday. Lily plans to attend college and earn her elementary education degree and professional teaching license. Grace Duffy, East High School, Visual Arts, Fashions, Apparel, and Interior Design. It was a college visit to Johnson County Community College that helped Grace finalize her decision that fashion merchandising and design was the career direction she wanted to pursue. Grace says, I realized that I love designing clothes and making them is even more fun, and I know this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Grace plans to attend Kansas State University to double major in fashion design and merchandising and business. Kai Vu, West High School, Web and Digital Communications. Kai says, every computer class I took gave me a new perspective on how to approach technology. It was really through my high school years that I connected to me that computer science was my intended path, and it helped shape what I wanted to do with my future. Kai plans to attend Wichita State University to achieve a bachelor's degree in computer science and a minor in mathematics. Please join me in recognizing these great winners with a round of applause. I'd also like to take a moment to ask the parents or family members of these students to stand and be recognized. And we have, South and Heights are having parent conferences tonight, so not all of our teachers were able to come, but if you're a teacher, why don't you just raise your hand so we'll know that you're representing your excellent students as well. Well, that was my presentation. When we finish after good news, we're all going to go to the cafeteria and have some refreshments and a group picture. But thank you very
Can't
much.
leave and do that yet. Cheryl Logan has a question.
I just want to tell you all how very proud we are of you. The fact that you were nominated by your teachers is a huge deal. And just a question, how many of you through high school are now going to graduate this spring with either some college hours already tucked away or some kind of a certificate that you have? How many of you does that? Yeah. That. And how many of you, because of your CTE classes, have kind of really honed in on what you want to do when you go to college? That's wonderful, because that says to me this program is working, and it's working for our kids, and we want to keep it around for a long time. So congratulations to all of you. You're wonderful. I pulled some names, but I won't embarrass you by making you say something. So please know we're very proud of you, and we're so happy that we have this program available to you, because it's a win-win. It's a win-win for us, too. So thank you.
Ernestine?
I just want to say the determination, the stick-to-itiveness is just amazing. I am so impressed. Good for you. Pat yourselves on the back. Really, that is something you can be very, very proud of yourself for doing, because a lot of people wouldn't have the determination to hang in there like you have. I'm very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself.
And also take my congratulations. I think that's it. You can go have juice and cookies.
Okay. We're going to stay and listen to the rest of the good news, but then we will. Thank you.
Okay.
Congratulations, teachers.
A very impressive group of high schoolers, and very honored to have them here with us this evening. Our next item, last month, you might not have known this, but we celebrated a new record, and that is 39 elementary schools, an all-time high, participated in the Battle of the Books, which is our web TV show where students will read up to 64 books, a list of 64, and then they have a little Jeopardy-type competition to see who knows more. And it was really impressive, and it was really exciting to see that many students who were willing to be a part of it. And I'd like to invite Gail Becker, our Director of Library Media Services, to tell you a little bit more about them.
Welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, President Rohde, Vice President Logan, board members, Dr. Irving, Dr. Thompson. Library Media and Textbook Services just completed our 23rd annual Battle of the Books competition. Battle of the Books is an engaging reading competition for our 3rd through 5th grade students, which tests their reading comprehension in an engaging reading in a game-style format. And like Susan said, there are 64 books on the list, including William Allen White State Award books and a variety of genres to introduce students to different types of literature they might not discover on their own. Many students from each school participate, but only one team is chosen to attend the district competition, which is held at the Media Production Studio at the School Service Center. The district competition also includes an impromptu book talk, which requires students to identify story elements about one of the titles on the list. Local news and radio personalities volunteer to host the competitions, and we are very grateful for their partnership. This year, we held 10 competitions, with a winning team being recognized at each one. All the participants received a medal paid for with a gift from the School Library Advocacy Group, and other businesses contributing items for student participants included Wendy's, Papa Murphy's, and Watermark. The competitions are posted on the WPS TV website and can be viewed throughout the year. There were 39 schools participating, which is a record number for us, and it was an increase of 7 schools over last year. We had 1,262 students involved, which was 221 more students than we had last year, so we were pretty excited about that. It's a wonderful opportunity for elementary students to compete in a fun academic activity that promotes the important skill of reading. These students set goals, commit to read books from the current year list, and work together as a team to be prepared for the district competition. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Wendy Fjorden, the Library Media Instructional Support, for organizing and directing this year's Battle of the Books competitions. We'd also like to recognize and thank Media Productions for producing the programs. We appreciate the support from the Board of Education, district administration, librarians, teachers, and parents that work together to make the 2018 Battle of the Books competition a great success. Thank you.
Kind of see behind me, way in the back, you've got some very sharp-dressed students back there, and that is because on our final item of good news, we'd like to recognize our outstanding JROTC and leadership cadets who participated in cadet boards last month and received the distinction of Honorary Cadet. And Lieutenant Colonel Robert Kennedy, along with the cadets, are here to talk and celebrate about them.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Honorary cadets, front and left of center for direction. Sir, would you like to accompany me? Appreciate it. Thanks, Mr. Alvarez. Here, sir. Thank you. They're in order from close to front. Okay. Mr. Rohde, Superintendent Thompson, members of the board, Dr. Irving, good evening, and once again, another iteration of our Honorary Cadet Board. This is the second of 3. This recognition ceremony identifies those cadets, those second-year junior ROTC cadets at the high school level, and those 7th grade cadets at the middle school level, or leadership cadets, for their outstanding performance. They have been selected by their instructors based upon their overall performance, academic potential, community service, and leadership. And it's quite an honor for them to be selected to appear before the boards, which met on the 9th and the 16th of January, respectively. In order to appear before the boards, they had to obtain a letter of recommendation from a teacher or administrator from their school. They had to write a narrative citing the impacts of their respective programs on their lives. Their academic transcript was presented, and also their cadet records were evaluated. At the board, which consisted of several members of the community, they evaluated them on their leadership, their citizenship, their knowledge of customs and courtesies and military traditions, and talking about their future aspirations, goals, and objectives. And as a result, they competed in a situation that prepares them for future job or scholarship interviews, puts them on the hot seat. And we were in our new situation, our new environment for the first time over at AMAC. We were in one of those executive conference rooms, and we fixed it so we could put a little bit extra pressure on them, just like it was in the real world, the business world, and they did really fantastic. It was a really cool experience for them. This evening, we have several of the cadets. As you can imagine, some of the cadets are unable to make it because of other activities, so I will identify those as follows. First off, Michael Cook from Northeast Magnet. And Mr. Alvarez, thank you so much for helping, sir. Gwen Dumler from Northwest High and Angel Galvez from East High were unable to make it. The next one is Grant Harder from Southeast High School. And Grant was selected as the overall district honorary cadet. So congratulations to Grant. Abigail Rodriguez from South High was unable to attend. Regarding the leadership honorary 7th grade cadets, Jake Beauchamp from Krista McAuliffe Academy, and Jake was also the district's honorary 7th grade cadet for school year 2017-18. Jackson Miller from Hadley and Lee Wynn from Meade were unable to attend. Next is Nicholas Reed from Brooks Magnet. Daisha Rivera from Pleasant Valley. She also appeared on the color guard, as well as Nicholas. And Ashley Sandoval Beltran from Marshall Middle School. Ladies and gentlemen, please give those outstanding cadets a round of applause. Thank you. And I'd like to also acknowledge the outstanding parents and guardians and family members who came and who've been helping with the training and development of these fine cadets. Please stand up and hooah for them. And lastly, the junior ROTC and leadership instructors who are accompanying and training these cadets. Hooah to them as well. Hooah. Subject to your questions, we will leave the area and move on to, yes, sir.
We have one question from Julie.
And I was hoping that Grant would take the podium, go to the mic.
Hot dog.
Congratulations to all of you students. This is great. But Grant, you're the district honorary cadet. So congratulations to you for that.
Thank you.
And since I know it was one of the questions that you had to answer in your application, tell us the impact that this program has had on your life.
Well, JROTC is one of my favorite classes. I believe it's very important to me because I truly believe it's going to have a positive impact on my life and my future as a leader.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can see why you were chosen as the honorary one. So thank you for your comments. And
Thank you, too.
congratulations again to all of you.
Thank you very much.
All right, cadets, you're dismissed. Move out smartly. Thank you.
Thank you very much.